Hi, today we're going to show you how to medicate your pet. And there's various ways of medicating, and I'm going to show you each way, and I'm going to make it very, very easy. And a lot of times people are scared to give pills or liquids to their pets, and it's really not so hard. So when you have to give a pill to your dog, the best thing to do is disguise it in some kind of food. So take a little bit of cheese or liverwurst or anything like that, put the pill inside a little meatball and offer it to your dog. Okay, oh, look at Charlie, he just took his heartworm medication. He loves it. So that's one easy way. But you know, sometimes dogs and cats won't take the pills in food, and you actually have to put it in their mouths. And so there's a little trick for that. The first thing is, whenever you medicate your pet, put him or her up on a table, because it's harder for them to get away, and their footing isn't as steady, and they're usually more cooperative. So what you do is you open the mouth, and this is to give a pill, and you put your fingers between the teeth and then open the lower jaw and take the pill with the other hand and put it all the way in the back of the throat. And it's important to put it all the way in back, and just put it there, and then close the mouth and go blow on them, and they kind of swallow. And that's a great way to get a pill in, by just giving it to the pets. And cats are a little bit harder, but when you do a cat, turn the head upwards like that, pull the lip back, open it wide, and just drop it right down the center, and then close the mouth. And again, I always like to blow in the mouth because that kind of startles your pet, and that they usually swallow quite easily. And this is Charlie. He's a very, very good patient. So sometimes you have to give your pet a liquid. And people always tell me how hard that is, but I'm going to show you a really good trick. First of all, you should get a syringe, and we could always supply you with a syringe if you need one. Fill it up with the medicine that you need, and this is just water here. And then animals are really lucky. They come with a little funnel. If you pull their lips out, see that little funnel over there? So instead of taking the liquid and just putting it in the middle of the mouth, just drop it in that little funnel, like between the gums and the teeth and the cheek. And drop it in slowly, and look at how easy it is to give that medication. I think Charlie likes that a lot. So that's how you give pills or liquid. Now sometimes you're going to have to treat an eye infection or some kind of inflammation in the eye. And you're going to take your eye medication. And again, it's always nice to have an assistant and up on a table. And then you open the eye up, and you only put one drop in the eye. The reason for that is the eye only holds one drop. The lids only hold one drop. So you open the lid, drop it right in, and you're done. Now sometimes we'll tell you to use ointment. And again, up on a table, open the eye, and then you take just about 1/8 of an inch and put it right on the eyeball, and it'll melt right in. And you're done. That's always very easy to do. Now sometimes pets have ear infections, and after you clean the ear, you would take your ointment that we give you and just, oh, Charlie looks like he's getting a little impatient. Just let him up for a second. If your dog gets impatient, just give him a rest. If your cat gets impatient, just give him a rest, pet him, make him happy. You could give him a little food if he wants. Oh yeah, Charlie loves his food. And then for the ear, you just lift the ear up and put the medicine right in the canal, just a little bit to coat it, and massage it in. Sometimes it tickles him a little bit. That definitely didn't hurt. And you rub it in, and you tell Charlie how good he is, and you make it a pleasant experience. And sometimes, another thing that we have to apply is flea medication. And that's a liquid that you put on the back of the neck. You open up your little packet, and you break off the end, and that goes right in the back of the neck between the shoulder blades. You separate the hair, and then you would just squeeze the contents of the container on the skin, and you're done. So sometimes it's kind of scary for pet owners to give different medications, but I try to show you some nice easy ways to do it, and I'm sure you'll all be very successful.